Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching yet again another video. Hair's probably looking hella happy right now. I just got out of the shower, letting this shit grow out, so it's looking like a fucking broom right now. So what's up everybody? How y'all doing today? Today's video is gonna be something a little different. I actually had something planned today that I was gonna personally record, but sadly enough, something happened to the IS300, so I need to focus on fixing the problem today. It's super annoying that, you know, when having multiple cars, there's always gonna be one thing that goes wrong. Nothing ever goes as planned when you have cars. There's that rare moment that maybe once in a blue moon, you'll have an easy install and you'll have a good ass work day on just working on your cars. But there's always gonna be that one day, that one little problem, that one little part that just shits on you. So today we're gonna be fixing an issue on the Lexus. Yesterday I was basically just spending the whole day focusing on the fitment on the rear wheels. I took my time rolling my fenders yesterday. They came out pretty good. So the fitment's a little tighter on the passenger side compared to the driver's side. So I think once I get in alignment, everything should be good, I'm assuming. But yeah, I still haven't touched the fronts yet. I still need to adjust the camber on there. I just need like 2 degrees more camber and then I'll be content with the front fitment. Overall, I think the car is like pretty decent how it sits right now. I've been having this ongoing issue of the car dying on me. I did replace the battery, I wanna say about a month ago. I replaced it with a new one and I thought that was the issue because the car kept dying on me. So like I said, I thought it was the battery issue. Ended up having my new battery die again, so I already had, I already got the idea. All right, so it's an alternator issue. So basically, I've been jump starting the car. I have like this portable little jump starter that I can carry anywhere. So I've been jump starting the car. I'm getting it, point A to point B, just moving it around where I live. And yesterday, it shit out on me. Today, we have to fix the alternator issue on the Lexus. I know it's nothing exciting, but it's still content for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to push out all these videos for you guys. I'm trying to do a weekly video to be consistent, to get this channel growing, to have the algorithm pick me up. But yeah, dude, I'm doing my best to stay consistent, so I hope you guys are liking that. Dude, it's always something though, man. Today was gonna be an awesome video. I had something really cool planned. I actually got this part delivered that I've been waiting for because I recorded a previous video probably like a week and a half ago for all you Lexus boys, showing you this cool DIY of how to do something on the rear end. And now I gotta put that off. I gotta fix this today. I'm sure you guys probably saw this in the background. This is where I'm sleeping right now. I actually broke the bed frame on my bed last week. Your boy's a dog, dude. That thing snapped right off. So I need to go to IKEA and get a new little bed frame. Or I'm probably gonna make this custom metal bracket to put right here. I don't know, I gotta figure it out, but this is where I'm sleeping for right now. Last thing, stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm gonna be announcing something really big for the channel. It's gonna be super sick. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I'm really happy that I'm in the position I am to be able to do this specific thing and to get it. And you guys are gonna see at the end of this video, I'll announce it. It's gonna be sick, and I'm really looking forward to the future of this channel and just growing as an individual in general. And this is just something that's been exciting me for a long time, and I'll show you guys at the end. All right, so that's enough of me talking. Let's go pick up the new alternator and get this install started because it's gonna be a long day. A lot of you guys probably don't know this, but this is actually my 2007 Yukon Denali. Got this probably about 3 months ago or so. I'll give you guys a quick front shot of it. Pretty clean. I got this from my parents. Yeah, this is my 2007 Yukon Denali. I actually did purchase this from my parents about 2 months ago. The reason I wanted this car was because, first of all, so I could go get my own car parts. I got tired of asking my friends for help and whatnot. Shut the fuck up. That was one of the major reasons I wanted to get this specific car. Also because it's been in my family for a while. My parents have had this car for like 10 plus years. Like I said, it's a 2007. I think they got it off a lot. I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. But they've been the sole owners of this. It's really well kept. The only big issue with this car is that we did replace the O2 sensors with some aftermarket O2 sensors. There's 4 of them. So one of them did go bad. Do need to replace that ASAP. So when I go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's, I'm probably gonna ask to see if they do have an O2 sensor. Obviously it is an SUV, it is a Yukon. These motherfuckers are boats. These things do waste a decent amount of gas, but other than that, this thing rides very comfortably. I think the only thing I'm gonna do for this is get some tint all around, probably switch up the wheels. I'm not really a big fan of what my mom put on these, so just make it more of a comfortable daily. Like if I ever need to travel a couple hours to go to a shoot or to go pick up parts, this is the perfect car to go do that. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. All right, guys, just got to AutoZone. Gonna see if they have the O2 sensor as well as the alternator I need. They said that they do have them in stock, but let's see if they do. I'll catch you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, so they did have the O2 sensor, the alternator. I just got a new belt just in case too. Homie was actually really nice, and he gave me a damaged bottle of McGuire's tire cleaner. He just asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, sure, dude, thanks. So we got all of that stuff there. Let's hope everything goes on pretty easily, guys. You know, I have a tendency of easy installations going bad, so we're gonna see. Hopefully the Lord is with me. Jesus, please be with me today on this installation. Shit, that everything goes good and simple and easy and quick. Yeah, guys, let's go back to the house and let's start installing the alternator on the Lexus. Okay, so we have everything we need right there. As for the Lexus, this is where I got the fitment at so far. Ended up going with the tucked route because if I wanted to go fender to lip, I would have to pull my fenders even more, and I don't really want to pull them as much. But as far as doing the fender rolling, I did a pretty good job. Everything was actually rolled pretty damn good. I took my time on it yesterday, so that's an A+. But this is what I was saying. I think it's because my toe is off. This wheel is tighter against the fender itself. I played with the control arms to see if they were both maxed out, and I am maxed out as far as camber. So I'm assuming at this point it's just the toe that's throwing it off. As you guys can see, it's kind of like that. So we still have to play with the front fitment. I want an extra degree or two. This car is fucking filthy right now. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Kind of sucks because I don't really have that many parking where I live. That's pretty much all the parking that we get as far as over there, but this is pretty much all I get, and everything's covered by trees, so this is all like sap and shit like that that lands on the car, so it sucks, but it is what it is for right now. Got the first wheel on the wood. Gonna go ahead and check up the other side and get started on disconnecting the battery first and then getting to the alternator. Okay, so we got the car jacked up. Pretty freaking high right now. Okay, should be good. Next thing we're gonna do is disconnect the battery. Obviously it's dead right now, but we're just gonna disconnect it, cover the leads to make sure that there's no power going to the alternator. And then after that, we're going to take off the under tray right here. I believe there's like 12 bolts or something. I may be wrong. We'll take off that, and then from there it'll give us access to get to the alternator, and then we'll start taking off all the bolts and all the knickknacks and shit like that. So fingers crossed this goes easy, guys. I don't want to spend the whole day doing this, so let's get her active again. Alright, so we got the under tray off of the subframe of the car. I don't know why there's so many fucking screws on there. Jesus Christ. So the alternator is right there. We're gonna release the tension on the pulley, and then from there we're gonna start disconnecting all the bolts and whatnot that we need to get this off. I'm not gonna really do a high in-depth video of how to take it off. I'm just gonna try and figure it out as I go. I'm pretty sure there's other videos on YouTube that you guys can watch, but we're gonna go ahead and try and take that off, and I'll give you guys the gist of what's going on as I go with it. Okay, so not sure if you guys can see, but there is the tensioner pulley right there. I went ahead and grabbed my 14mm socket with my wrench, and I grabbed a breaker bar as well because this isn't long enough, and I took off the tension right there and then popped the belt off of the alternator. Make sure you guys look at everything before you guys take it off and put it back together to see where the belt's going correctly. All right, next thing we're gonna do are take off these two leads right there. This one you can just clip like this and pop off, and that one has a nut right there, so just go ahead and pop those two off, and then we should be good with the electrical on it. Okay, as you guys can see right there, there's nothing there obviously because I took off the nut and bolt that were in there. Focus. I went ahead and used a 1/4-inch socket to take off the nut. I used a 14mm wrench box end to take off the nut that was on there, and then as for this, I used a 1/4-inch socket to take off this. It just saves you time because if not, you'll have to take off the fans in order to take off the alternator, because this will be stuck on there like so, and then the alternator will be hitting against the fan, so they just save you time and space.
obviously this goes without saying that you want to ensure that everything lines up correctly. All the nuts, screws, everything where the bolts go, the connectors, everything matches up with your new one. We're gonna go ahead and slap it on and hopefully the car turns on.
Out of a 10 for how hard it was, I would say that's about like a 2 or a 3. It wasn't that difficult. It's just very time consuming if you don't have the right tools, but pretty straightforward and pretty easy to do. All right guys, so everything is buttoned up on the car, lowered it, took off the jack stands, it's on the floor, everything's tightened up. Now we're gonna go ahead and start the car and see if it turns on. The battery might be low, it might be dead, so it might not turn on, but let's see. I don't think it's gonna turn on because of the battery, but yeah, the battery's still dead, so we gotta charge that up. Okay, so I have my portable little jumper right there. I think it's gonna work. Lights are on. Lights are on, yep. All right, let's see, guys. Just need to charge the battery. Oh, please, okay. Let's go! Yes! Fuck yes! Let's fucking go, bro! Let's fucking go, dude. I don't know why that made me so happy. Oh my god, thank goodness. For sure the battery's dead, I gotta let it charge up. That's so awesome, bro. Like, this is the one thing I love about working on cars. Yeah, it can be tedious at times, but like, I've never worked on a Lexus before in my life, and it's cool being able to figure this shit out and do it yourself, bro. Like, that's the one thing I love about working on cars, is like the glorifying feeling after you fixed something or installed something. Like, you feel so good. It's an awesome feeling, and I don't know, I'm hella happy, dude. It's not even an actual cool mod, bro. My car just turned on. All right, let's go ahead and check it, make sure everything is good. All right, the belts are fine, nothing's slipping, nothing's making no squealing sounds, so that sounds good. Everything is tied back up. Nice. Battery's going up. Battery is charging right there. Nice. We want it to stay above a 14. All right, guys, this is how the Lexus looks so far with the camber I just drove it around. I do have to roll the fender some more because I was rubbing in the rear a lot, but I mean, I'm pretty content with how they look. Obviously, I can't go fender to lip because I'll fuck up my fenders, but I mean, for right now, it looks pretty good. This car is super dirty though. It's super funny. Let me know what you guys think of the car so far. I think it looks pretty damn cool. That looks freaking awesome. That worked. So, we got the Lexus back in the garage. Thankfully, that was an easy install. Like I said, out of difficulty, I would say that was about a 3. Thankfully, the car is running, it's up again. Of where the car is right now, I'm still playing with the fitment. I'm still not happy with it. The rears have to be raised a little bit because the car is kind of like this. The parts that I'm waiting on, once I get the last few parts, which should be here within the next couple weeks, I'm gonna start doing an install of each specific part, not just one big banger, but like each specific part that I have. It's gonna look cool. I'm super excited. The car is gonna look freaking different. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I know this car has been really low key and I haven't really been taking it out that much because I've been really meticulous on like how it's gonna look and stuff like that. And you know, when I put this car on the street, I want it to look good, and I want you guys to see that I've taken my time on it, and I just want it to look cool, and I want you guys to see that I've taken a lot of time to make it look how it is. I'm trying to perfect it. I'm trying to be really nitpicky with my builds. This is a fun car, man. I love it. It's cool to work on. This is honestly a cool daily. I'm excited to learn this chassis. You know, this car's taught me a lot more patience than my S2000. I feel like my S2K, since it's a Honda, they're just more easier to work on, if that makes sense. But Lexus is more of like a luxurious brand, so there's a lot of, it is simple to a certain extent, but this car is teaching me a lot more. That's what I really love about expanding my knowledge with certain cars. And leading on to that, I want you guys to know that I might be getting a new project car. This next car has been one that I've wanted for quite some time, and I'm excited. You know, I found it. This is like a gem. You know, it's in mint condition. It looks good. The paint doesn't look fucked up as far as the photos, as far as I can see in the photos. It's one owner, and that's the biggest thing. The mileage is pretty low. It's like 116,000, which is pretty damn good for these cars.
So hopefully, if everything goes good, fingers crossed, we're gonna have a new project car for the channel. And again, this is something I really want to expand my knowledge on all different chassis. I don't know, I really want to be able to do more, and I want to learn more and be able to do stuff by myself and not have friends or pay other people to help me, you know. Obviously, like, there's gonna be stuff that I don't know how to do. I'm gonna try to figure out as best as I can, and I'm gonna need a hand every now and then. But as far as like working on different chassis, I want to figure stuff out myself. This next project car probably is going to stay stock for a little bit. I'm probably not going to dive into it as quick because I really want to focus on the Lexus IS300 as well as the S2000, S2K for sure. I want to focus on the most. For sure, an awesome build to have, and I'm really excited to have it. And if I get it, dude, I'm going to be so happy because I've wanted this car for quite some time, and it's going to be baller once I get that thing, man. And it's a really cool learning experience, you know. It's awesome because I'll be able to learn, and I don't know, man, like, this is awesome. If I get it, like, I'm in a really good point in my life right now where I have a great job, I'm healthy, I'm able to do everything I want right now, you know. And I feel very spoiled at times because not even that, like, I do work hard for all my stuff, everything you see in my possession, all my cars, where I live, everything I own, I work hard for. But I feel spoiled compared to most people, and I hate that. But it's just, you know, I've worked my ass up from life, you know. Everything that I have, I got it myself, you know. I worked my butt off for literally everything. This camera, this car, this garage where I live, everything I've worked my ass off, you know. And that's something I really want you guys to truly understand, is like, you're gonna start from nothing, but give it time, stay consistent, and you guys will like rank up, level up in life. And I really hope you guys see like where I've come from, and you know, I hope that I inspire a lot of you guys to never give up and to truly continue leveling up, because sooner more than later, you're gonna make it. I'm always gonna say this, consistency is key with growth. Whether it's with working out, starting your business, starting a YouTube channel, doing whatever you wanna do, consistency is key to growing. So never forget that. I'm being consistent. I love that I'm growing this channel. Thank you for everyone that is just giving me continued support. I really appreciate all you guys, sincerely and like to my heart. Like, this is awesome. I've always wanted to do YouTube ever since I was 20, but like most of you guys have known, I've been inconsistent within the last couple years. But I've told myself, like, if I want this channel to grow, I have to be out there, I have to grind. It's gonna be a hustle, but I really want this to grow into like a nice little community where we're all learning, we're all having fun. And you know, it'd be awesome to meet some of you guys one day. It'd be freaking cool, you know. I would love to meet all you guys if I could. But in the meantime, we're working on building an awesome little community where we're all learning together. Always, I want to say thank you very much for all the support. I'm always going to say it throughout every video. I know I just said it, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you guys very much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. And man, this is crazy. We're slowly growing, man. We're slowly growing. That being said, guys, I'm going to cut that out for the video right there. I'm going to start working on the rear fitment right now. I'm going to try and raise the car up and maybe play with the camber a little bit. We'll see. Until next time, guys, always have faith in a dream and never give up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.